Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know that this video is going up a little bit late on Sunday, but it's fine. It's going up and that's what matters. It's almost October, which is so weird. As you guys kind of know, my classes didn't start until the Monday before this video is going up. So September kind of flew by, but also not really. Like, I'm still only a week into my semester or quarter. So yeah, it's a little strange how fast September went by. But now it's pretty much October, which is spooky season and everything like that. I'm not really a fan of scary movies and stuff like that, so I'm not doing like a super spooky Halloween kind of themed plan with me, but I do get a little creative with it. I don't end up using those very bright pieces of cardstock, don't worry. I don't know why I pulled those out. But this is definitely very fun to put together. It definitely looks similar to my September sort of theme, but it's not exactly the same. And it was just honestly fun to do. It was a nice way to start my Sunday morning. But anyways, we're just flipping through September here, looking at some of the notes that I've taken and the pages that I've done, which honestly aren't that many, especially considering how big this notebook is. It's a B5 notebook, which is why it can fit so much into the pages. So I definitely want to use it more for things like taking notes, like I did for that one event that I had. So I want to fill it up more. I just need to remember to fill it up more. And to help me remember to fill it up more, I actually have my bullet journal sitting on my desk now, so hopefully that will help. And we'll see some more progress in October. But I'm just going in and building pretty much the exact same calendar as I did for September. They, like the small squares, there are 4x4 dots on the page. And I like making like a full rectangle of it for some reason, and then like marking off where the month actually is. I don't know why I like doing that. I just like the way that it looks better, because I kind of never know what to do with like the empty space where it's in the next month, if that makes sense. Like if I were to cut it off, I wouldn't know what to do with that space really, so I just make it part of the calendar so I don't have to think about it. I also did like the same gray and black, so all of the like vertical and horizontal lines are gray, and then I outlined where the actual month is with black after going through with this. Oh my goodness. I feel like I haven't filmed in so long. I've been trying to get like a week ahead, and then I kind of screwed it up this week because I got overwhelmed with school. But I'm kind of glad that I got a week ahead so that videos would go up this week. Oh my goodness. It just feels like it's been forever. And I honestly don't know if I'll get back to being a week ahead. I'm hoping to get back on track tomorrow, since I'm going home to my parents' house for dinner, as I do every Sunday. So I'll work on getting back to being a week ahead. It's kind of nice to have a little less pressure on my shoulders when you're working on next week's stuff that doesn't really have hard deadlines. But I guess we'll see. It's hard to keep that all on track, especially with school. And we all know that the first week of school isn't like a real week of school, so we'll see what next week is like. I actually have something I have to do today when I'm done with this, but they're just discussion board replies, so that's not that big of a deal. I haven't really had anything except for that, and like other like I looked at the syllabus and I like that kind of stuff, like little checklist kind of things. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm looking at my iPad and trying to get my calendar to work. Yeah, I don't know why I decided that this video needed to be 20 minutes long, but it is, so you're welcome. I have nothing to talk about. I don't even know what to talk about, honestly. It's early, so I haven't taken my meds yet, and you can probably tell by my rambliness, but it's fine. We're doing fine. I guess one thing I could talk about is Twitch. I kind of announced last week that I was going to stop streaming on Twitch on a regular basis. I had cut down my streams to 3 days a week, and I couldn't even stick to that schedule. Like, it was interesting. So I was like, maybe if I just step back from it, take some time away from it, it'll help the whole situation. I don't know. But now that I don't do it at all, I kind of want to. I need to figure out my weekly schedule because I do have like Bible study and other things going on in the week in the evenings. So I think I'm gonna rebuild my schedule and base it around that, if that's even possible. I'm hoping that it is. I think at least like 3 days a week is fine. Like I like the idea of on Sunday nights streaming, but I do go to my parents' house for dinner, so I'm not usually home in time for that. But I also don't have class until 11 o'clock in the morning on Mondays, so I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal if I stayed up a little bit later. So maybe I'll just shorten them and have them start at like 8 o'clock instead of 7. I'm not really sure. I really don't know. I do want to get back into it though, I think. I guess we'll see how that goes. But with this, all of this paper has just, oh my goodness. I bought the like book paper and music paper and all of that stuff came from an Etsy store that sells paper for junk journaling, and I was like, this looks cool. I could use it in my bullet journal, and I'm still working through all of that paper, and it's probably been, I don't know, 6 months? No, it's been longer than that. It was definitely last year. Like towards the end of 2019, I guess. So way longer than 6 months. But yeah, I definitely like being able to use paper from like books and stuff and not feel bad about it, because I didn't rip it out and I paid for it to use for this purpose, so I don't feel bad. But I really like how that came out the top with October kind of going off of the page. It was not easy to letter. I think that it looks like the part on the book page and the part on the actual bullet journal page look different, like the colors look different, and it's kind of bothering me, even though it's black. They're all black. Like there's no, it's not like I used a color on it where it would make a difference if it was on a colored paper or a plain paper. But I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much, but looking at it in person, it kind of does just like a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit. And then I took the goals thing that I did from November. Oh my goodness. I need coffee. I should have made coffee before filming this voiceover. I took my goals list from November. I just did it again. I'm so sorry. I took my goals list from September, and I haven't written in my goals. I don't really know what they're going to be completely honest. I guess I could put like figuring out Twitch as one of them, and getting back to being a week ahead with YouTube as another. I just feel like they're all nerdy artists related, which isn't great. And I feel like I've just been like dropping nerdy artists things. I just want to figure out how this is gonna work for the next 3 years that I'm in college. And I want to stop changing my mind about things. That's all that I want. I want it to be done and set, and I just want it to work. But I guess we'll figure it out. It's fine. And especially, it's fine. Yes. I just need to figure it out for myself, and then we'll be back on track. Hopefully, no more skipping videos and stopping being, I don't know. I don't even know where I was gonna go with that. Like, this is truly my ADHD at its finest. I'm looking at that and I feel like I spelled something wrong, but I don't think that I did. I think that O just looks too short for the rest of the letters. I'm really not sure. but yeah, I'm just trying to think of some goals. I guess, I don't know. At the end of October, I'll be like halfway through my first quarter at Drexel, which is so weird. I will have planned out my next quarter, which is winter quarter that starts in January. We have a schedule ahead, like that's part of one of my classes, my like intro to Drexel class. So I will know what I'm taking next semester, which I already kind of have a rough idea, but nothing is set, obviously. Oh my goodness. What else happens in October? Literally nothing. Literally nothing is happening. It would have been sorority rush if I was doing that, which I'm not. I just got involved in too many things and already had to kind of drop things. So that's fun. It's fine. I'm happy with the things that I'm keeping around, and one of them is actually a lot more work than I anticipated it being, so I needed to drop something in order to do it, so it's, I don't know. Hopefully things are more up and running in October because they're not right now. But I know that they will be. Like, I kind of feel like I could add something else in right now, but I know that whenever the thing that I'm talking about gets ramped up and going, it's going to be a lot of work, so I need to not. And I also don't really know how busy I'm going to be with my classes, but also I've dropped some nerdy artist things, not besides Twitch. Besides that, I've dropped some other things that kind of opened up some more time in my schedule, so I do have plenty of time to do my homework. My day pretty much goes from 11 to 6-ish, and that's a mix of taking my lectures, having time for homework. I have a time block set aside for writing the blog, and that no filming or anything happens in that window of time. It's literally just schoolwork in the blog, and I think that's it, actually. I'm gonna look at my Notion, but I think that's it. Gosh, I don't even know. I'm so all over the place right now. Today's a self-care day, if you're curious. Once I finished my homework, yes, my homework, I mean that. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Once I finish my homework, I am going to take a bubble bath and watch Cheyenne Barton's stream from either yesterday or the day before she did an art stream, or maybe it was both. I'm gonna watch those back and I'm gonna play Animal Crossing. Actually, maybe I'll watch an Animal Crossing stream. I don't know. I haven't decided. Nothing matters. I am going to clean up my closet because there are just clothes all over the place that I just haven't put away because I was nervous on the first day of school. So I tried on like 6 different outfits and they're just sitting on the floor. Like, it's all clean clothes and I really need to just put them in my laundry basket of clean clothes that need to be put away so that they're not on the floor, but they're on the floor. And they've been on the floor for a really long time. And I have to like walk through, so I live in a studio apartment. I have to walk through where my closet is to go to the bathroom, and obviously I go to the bathroom because I'm a human being and we go to the bathroom on a regular basis. But I just keep neglecting doing it, and part of it's because I got a bookshelf and that box is on the floor because I can't put it in the trash room because the trash room's full, and now it's Sunday, so they don't take the trash on Sundays. So now I have to wait, and that box is still there. It's just taking up space. It's driving me crazy. I need to do that. I'm gonna do that right when I finish this. I promise. And then I'll do my homework, and then I'll get in the bath, and it'll be a nice little Sunday for me. Oh, I forgot to print out pictures for my mood board, mostly because I'm filming, editing, and uploading this all on the same day. But I will do a mood board and I will post it on Instagram. I actually have a backlog of Instagram pictures right now, which is not good. It's good to have a backlog, but it's not good to have the backlog that I have because I have a bunch of September pictures that haven't gone up yet. So I'm gonna post those. They'll go up during next week. I usually post Monday, Wednesday, Friday on my Instagram. I don't have words today, apparently. I usually post Monday, Wednesday, Friday on my like art Instagram, Nerdy Artist Prints, that one. Or I try to. Obviously I haven't been lately if you follow me, I'm sorry. And then on my photography Instagram, the upload days are Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but I haven't really been photographing much. I'm trying to remember to take more photos when I'm outside on my walks and stuff like that. So hopefully more photos will come, especially as fall comes, because I can even see my view goes across the river to University of Pennsylvania's campus, and I can already see some of the trees kind of turning green and everything and fall setting in. So I'm excited to walk around my neighborhood and see fall because my neighborhood's so pretty. And I forget that all the time. Like I'll go for a walk and I'll just kind of be like, oh my god, this little street is so cute. I want to live on this little street. And obviously like Philadelphia is a city. It's not the biggest city in the world, obviously, but it's a city. It's a decently sized city. So like it's loud here all the time. There are sirens and stuff like that I'll hear. And then I'll just go for a walk and all of a sudden I'm like, what is this little street? How did I get here? Like how did this happen? My dad had a map of my hometown and he was trying to walk on like every single street in our hometown because there are so many streets there that we've just never been on just because, I don't know, we just don't. So I was thinking about doing that with Philadelphia and trying to like find all of these like little kind of, they're not like secret, but they kind of feel secret in the moment. Yeah, I don't know. This is definitely like a special place and I'm really glad that I get to spend time exploring it and everything. But basically we've moved on to doing what I always kind of like to include what I would do for like a daily spread if I'm setting up like the page to do daily spreads on it. That's what I'm trying to say and that's what I mean. My words aren't working today, so bear with me. You've obviously stayed with me through the chaos that is the rest of this video, so thank you for that. But basically what I'm doing is setting up as if I was going to write the next day's tasks on this page. I do have I have some space on the last spread that I was doing, but I always like to do this and kind of match it with the theme that's going on, or not. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I just kind of like showing you guys what I do with this. It's kind of fun to film because this is kind of where I feel the most zen and relaxation in my bullet journal. I just really like laying out all the spreads and making them look how I want them to and everything like that. And then I'm just using some washi tape, print from my papering thermal printer. That's what that word thing is. Paper from that book thing that I mentioned already. And then craft paper, just brown craft paper. And that's it. I was gonna do the other side and then I didn't. I really needed to wrap this up and get this video uploaded. So yeah, that's about it. And we're really just going to flip through everything and that's about that. So I'll leave you there. I hope that you enjoyed this absolutely insane video and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!
Bring me a dream. Bring me a dream.